Right, before I get into what's going on this week and where we are now, it'd be good to head back because we were just in Chamonix in France and it was beautiful. So I've got plenty of clips from that as well to show.
Take me out, I wanna see big, big lights, they shine on me.
Wow. So it was pretty good, but this is something. This is pretty something. I've never seen a range like this. That's Mont Blanc right there. Wow. I didn't really get to film and like talk to the camera as much as I think I wanted to while I was there because the weather wasn't great and I kind of just used that as an excuse, I think, to just not do as much work. And that was probably a needed rest, but it's put me on the back foot a little bit now. It was terrific. We just got rained out a little bit, but still had chances to go on some nice walks and yeah, have some good fam time. And I think I have been putting the camera and the content a little bit on the back burner, I guess because although, yeah, like I won't be in Europe again anytime soon holding a camera, I also won't be here again anytime soon like with my family. So I've been putting that as a priority and I definitely don't regret that. It just means I haven't been getting as much content as I probably imagined I would for this part of the trip. But yeah, today is the 20th of August, which means we've been away for 4 months now on the day, which is nuts. We've only got 4 days to go on this whole trip and then I'm back home and it feels really weird to be saying that I'm back in 4 days and I just, to be honest, I don't know how it's going to go. It feels like a lifetime ago that I was in Perth and like thinking back to the day I left, it feels so long ago. So thinking about all the things I'll be getting back into and all the work that's also waiting for me, it's not, to be honest, it's not that exciting because although I'm feeling pretty traveled out, like pretty tired with all this travel, and ready to have some structure again, I just don't feel like getting back into that side of life either. I'm kind of in the middle. I don't really want either as much as I have at different times. So yeah, it's a tricky feeling and I think it'll be hard to just get into it. I think it will be a bit of a crash landing back to Perth, but we'll do our best and get back into the swing of things for sure. Because at the same time it will be nice because like, yeah, for 4 months I've been on the back foot with content, really. I've not had a laptop at times, lost my camera. The whole time I've been making a video every Wednesday, a newsletter every Monday, client content on Thursdays, and a second YouTube video as well now on Sundays. And to do all of that while backpacking with carry-on and then losing all the gear I have to make those, like it has been tiring. So I think now that I'm with my family and I have a new laptop again and I've got a camera again, like I've been expecting my content to just get back to exactly how it is at home, and that just hasn't been the case. So like, for example, this is being filmed Tuesday afternoon and I've just been putting it off and lost a bit of feeling again to just make a video. And I think that is because I'm struggling to enjoy this part of the trip as much now because I'm just close to being home and there's so much waiting for me back there. So to just stay here and enjoying this last little couple days after having such a big trip is tricky. So yeah, you know, if this video isn't a game changer, there'll be game changers soon. It's just that I'm just getting through these last few days and trying to enjoy it because it's a tricky point in the trip and one that although it's been so long, I don't feel ready to be back, although I'm pretty finished with this part of the trip as well. But I guess that's the whole beauty in these videos is that art, to me at least, is kind of a mirror of the artist, of the painter. So each video reflects how I'm feeling, and that's the great thing about it. Like if you go back through all my videos, this is the 54th weekly one on Wednesdays, you will see a different part of me each week, and that's the great part of it. I get to just show it and just tell it. So I think that even comes off in like, you know, a thumbnail and a title, as well as everything in the video, down to the moment I was writing in the description how I'm feeling there. So that's an important part of these, and that's why when I have an interesting thought or feeling and I'm like, oh, this is weird, haven't been here before, that's why I want to film it and explain it and show it, because from the start this was a whole elaborate example of how it is to leave uni behind, go on a big gap year travel style thing and try and make content, try and start businesses and see what else I can find in life. And I want to show every step so people who are thinking about doing the same thing can have someone else doing it before them to gain a bit of confidence to go for things themselves. So yeah, it's still awesome to be creating, and it's such a privilege, and I so easily forget how cool it is to have so many people watching. I keep moving my goalposts further back and narrower. So yeah, I'm not losing sight, just yeah, I'm a bit tired, and we've got plenty of cool stuff ahead though. And also, yeah, we're in Edinburgh in Scotland, and the festival is on, the Fringe Festival. Yeah, so next week's video will be mainly here and coming back home. There'll be plenty of Scotland content at some point. I've just got a couple of days here, but we'll find some stuff to do, enjoy the festival, get my filming hat back on, and start getting more content to round off this part of the trip. Scotland's beautiful. We just have some funky weather, but right now the sun's out and it's lovely. So since it's Tuesday, I'll spend the afternoon making this video. I'll play some B-roll for you of Scotland, and that might be all you get. Thanks for watching, and thanks for sticking every week out with me, because I guess I have high standards, and I don't know, not every week's perfect, but that's the whole point. That's why I'm showing it. So I hope you got something out of this anyway. Next week we'll be back home. So hope you've enjoyed anyway, and I'll see you guys next week.
A little older.